Michael Chiklis of American Horror Story joining me here on the phone on the Rich Eisen Show. Were you at the game, Michael?
I sure was, Rich.
What was it like for you?
Well, first of all, you could probably hear in my voice
Yeah, that's right.
that I have nothing left. That was truly one of the most incredible experiences of my life to witness that. I've been at a lot of great games in my life. I've been blessed to see a lot of great things, but that was just something that I will never forget in my life. And I was with my wife and a bunch of great friends, all the guys from FX that have taken me over the years to, all of the Patriots Super Bowl games. And, I don't remember anything rivaling this experience. And the thing is, even if they had given the ball to Lynch and they won, I'd still be saying that was the most incredible Super Bowl I ever saw. I'd be sad, but I'd still say that was the most incredible Super Bowl I've ever seen. Just the twists and turns that it took, it was extraordinary to watch.
Yeah, there were some serious haymakers thrown by both teams. The way that the defenses came out in the first quarter, it was the first scoreless Super Bowl since the Super Bowl the Patriots beat the Eagles in Jacksonville. So it's been a long time since we had a scoreless first quarter and then 28 points in the second quarter. They were back and forth. That said, Michael, what did you think at the very end when Jermaine Kearse had that juggling catch? Did you have that sinking feeling like every other Patriot fan?
Oh, Rich, I was there in almost virtually the same seats in Arizona when the Giants had that, circus catch. Mm-hmm. And it was deja vu. I was just like, oh, my God, no, this can't be happening again. I can't believe it's going to happen again. And all of our hearts sunk. And the other thing I should say, it was probably 70-30 in terms of the stands, in terms of the ratio of Seahawks fans to Patriots fans. So we were in a sea of Seahawks fans. It was just like 8 of us and 100 of them around us. So we were getting drowned out, and we were heartbroken. And to see Butler cut off the route, in my life I could not believe that they ran that play. I can't believe what happened. I just cannot. It had to happen just as it did. I will never forget this in my life. I think that everybody's feeling this way. I never saw so many. Like, I heard this incredible tectonic sound. And it was the sound of about 3.5 million Seahawks fans' hearts breaking simultaneously. It was just, and I'm sorry. I'm not gloating at all. I know. I felt terrible for that.
Michael Chiklis joining me here right now. I've never seen an energy in a stadium switch quite like that. I mean, I've been fortunate, as you said, to be at many sporting events covering, but I've never seen in any sport that I've been at, any moment where the culmination of a crowning achievement is clearly about to take place, and that sensation that most of the fans thought was going to happen for their team then went and was switched to the other team in a split second. I have never seen anything like that, Michael.
Rich, I got to tell you, if I read that in a script, a Hollywood script, I'd pass. I'd go, that wouldn't happen. Come on.
Right.
But because it did, and it was real, and it happened in front of me, I just wouldn't have believed it. It was something so special, and we can't stop talking about it. It's the next day, and we're all just spinning around. And I texted Tom last night, and he was out of his mind excited, and he wrote back to me a few times, and which I can't believe in the midst of all of that, he took the time to write me back and just screaming. It was great. Fantastic.
Michael Chiklis joining me here as well. So in terms of a script, could it have been written by George R.R. Martin of Game of Thrones fame, who apparently we saw on Twitter you ran into at the game? Michael, is that true?
We're walking into the stadium, and it's hard to miss him. You know what I mean? And he's all dressed in black.
Yes.
He looked like a sailor. He needed the corncob pipe, and that was it. I just was like, oh, my God. I walk over to him, and he says to me, hey, we have something in common that I've been wanting to tell you. The first thing I ever made money as a writer, a published writer, was writing Sing dialogue for the original Marvel comics. I was like, you're kidding me. He goes, so, hey, I wrote your voice, and he gave me a hug, and we took some pictures together. And I said to him, so you're rooting for New England, right? He goes, no, Seahawks. And I went, see you later.
That's it. He tapped out. He was rooting for I don't think he's a Patriot fan, Michael. I think he's been quite on record about that.
Yeah, I didn't know. But, hey, listen, I said, that's okay. It's all right. I'll let you get away with that one.
Yeah, I think he would equate Bill Belichick with a White Walker, if I'm not mistaken. I think
he called them the Lannisters.
Did you really?
The Lannisters. Did he really call them a Lannister?
Yeah, I think he called them the Lannisters before.
Wow. Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
It's like Tywin. I probably think he'd probably go Tywin. Is the
I would
Lannister?
have had a different attitude with him had I known that.
That's fighting words. Them's fighting words for a Patriot fan. Hey, listen, thanks for calling in, Michael. Congratulations. I could hear it in your voice about, what it means to you and the fact that you were there with special friends and people. Congratulations to you for that.
Thanks so much, Rich. I'll talk to you soon.
I hope so. That's Michael Chiklis.
The Rich Eisen Show, weekdays at noon Eastern. On Audience.